Grand Rising sisters and brothers and sisters. How are you guys doing this morning? I pray all is well. I pray that you are up and not down. And if you are down, I pray like hell you are fighting with all your might to get up out of that darkness. Fighting with all your might to believe in yourself. Fighting with all your might to know that you too have been placed on this earth to do great things, that you also have a purpose, that you know that you are loved and that you fill yourself with self-love despite of anything, and that you silence out the noise and you move. Because when life hits you with blows, we must never fold under any circumstances. Never fold. It is life. It is going to come. You are going to be tested. You are going to make choices that you thought were right and ended up being wrong. Learn to move off your spirit. Your spirit will never lead you wrong. She, as I call mine, she never leads me wrong. And as I look back in my past, she always is right, always on point, without a doubt. Motivational Wednesday, quick message. All right, my family and I, we went to Tennessee for Christmas. We was enjoying ourselves, having a good time. Snow began to fall Christmas Eve. And when I tell you, I've seen snow before, but this was a different type of snow. This was a whole different type of atmosphere. I am nature driven. So the least awkward thing or thing that I see in nature, I'm excited. I get excited. I get happy. I'm like, oh, wow. So I was at such an awe when I saw the snow falling the way it was falling on top of the mountains and on top of the cabins. And it was beautiful. So get to the story. It was a massive snowstorm. Little did we know. We was all in our zone. We were all in this secluded area, and nobody was watching news. I don't even watch the news. I barely watch the TV. Christmas morning, we got up, opening gifts. You know, we laughing, cook breakfast, getting ready to get our Christmas meal rolling, because we didn't plan to do anything. We planned to stay in the cabin, watch movies, play games, all of that good stuff. My daughters and my nieces went out in the midst of the storm. First and foremost, my nerves was a wreck. My brother and I, we were so nervous. We were like, they need to hurry up and get back in here ASAP. But they made it back. They caught hell getting up that mountain, but the Most High got them back there safe. By the time they left, right after a little bit after they left, the power went out. Power never came back on. Temperature began to drop. 26, 18. I never went to sleep. We were all bundled up. My brother's a clown, so he was making jokes and cried himself to sleep, laughter. And I was the one up. My oldest daughter and I, we were up. She was asleep, but when she finally woke up, she didn't never go back to sleep. We began to move around. When 6 o'clock hit, it was 9 below in the cabin. When I tell y'all, it was brick. It was freezing. My middle daughter got up, because I had my grandbaby. I had my great niece. We had babies with us. Changed my grandbaby, and I said, let me go ahead and get up, move around. Made me go ahead and start packing. We started packing, moving around, cranked the cars up, got my brother up. He went outside, cranked the cars up, removed all the snow. Okay, the point of the story is, my daughter had moved her truck. The rest of the 3 vehicles never moved. We were sitting on ice, and we were sitting on a slope. Our cabin was dead on the slope, and we had to park like this. So we didn't know how in the hell we was moving off of that black ice like that. We were so nervous and so scared. But we had to take the risk. We had to know that the Most High had us covered from the top of our heads to the bottom of our feet. When I matched that gas, I let up at first. Took a deep breath and said, Most High, guide me. I mashed it again. My baby got out. My brother caught hell in his truck, but he ended up getting out. He trusted the Most High, and we got out. We went down that hill bit by bit. We had already walked down it a little bit to see where the black ice is, to see where the pavement was, to see how we was going to scope our way up out of there. We got up out of there, and we got up out of there as one. When we returned home, it was the first day of Kwanzaa. First day of Kwanzaa. I do not want to chop the word up. Unjama, it means unity. There's a blessing in every lesson, and there's a blessing and lesson in every storm, is my point. We learned. Even though we already knew that, but still, we didn't realize what the day was and the day, what it meant. We worked together. It was a unity of belief, power, and strength within a family to become one to get us up out of a storm. So always remember, there's a power in unity no matter in what storm. And in every storm, there's a blessing and there's a lesson. I love you guys. If you got it, why you sitting idle? Always continuously to move your fucking feet. Time waits for no man and no woman. Remember, when storms come, they are not always sent to destroy you. They most of the time come to awaken you. Wake up, people. Let's grind. We got work to do, especially within our community. Listen, we got work to do. Move your fucking feet. Peace.